Shalom. Let give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you brothers that's pushing his word out in truth and sincerity all across the globe. And the lesson I'm going to get in today, just a quick lesson about basically us having confidence in our power, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. We go through our day-to-day, life events and stuff like that, and we have certain burdens that we catch hell and things of that such, dealing with our jobs, or, your boss may be, messing with you or something like that. Or you might have problems with family or money issues, car issues, things of that such. But at the end of the day, we still got to have confidence in Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi. And that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to count on him and stop trying to, basically, for us to do things in our own hands, put our trust and faith in him. And this is from the freedictionary.com. For confidence, it says a belief or conviction that an outcome will be favorable, belief in the certainty of something. And what's our belief in? This word, you know, like this doctrine under the prophets, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the brothers teaching, likewise on down. That's our certainty of that we will get out of here. Nuclear missiles will destroy America. Before all that happens, we certain that martial law, famine, pestilence, race riots, chemical warfare, disease warfare is going to happen in America before it totally gets destroyed. We also certain about that when America gets destroyed, Yahawah Shai and the angels coming in so-called UFOs, which are the chariots in the scriptures, are going to deliver the elect of Israel out of America. Those are things that we believe in, we are certain of. And on through with that, after America gets destroyed, we're gonna be set up as kings and priests in the kingdom. We're gonna be ruling in total power. We're gonna have all the other nations in slavery. We're gonna have as many women as we can possibly think of, riches as we can possibly think of, many kids. We're gonna have a total control of everything. We're gonna have spiritual power, man. Like the elect are very certain of that. You know, I want to get Proverbs the third chapter and start off at 5. It said, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not to thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he should direct thy paths." So that's what I was saying, like back when I first started the video off with, just believe in him, trust in him, have that straight confidence in him, not try to do things in our own hands, because we in the flesh we will fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be spiritual about things, and by just placing things in Yahweh Shai's hands. Next scripture I want to get is I'm gonna get Psalms 44, start at verse 6. And it says, "For I would not trust in my bow, neither should my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies and has put them to shame that hated us." So there you go right there. For I would not trust in my bow. Yeah, we're not gonna trust in our guns and our weapons, because at the end of the day, our warfare can't stop what Esau has out there, especially through these times he about to come with martial law. He got all type of weapons. So our trust gonna be in Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, because at the end of the day, we gotta be spiritual. 2/3 of our people, they not spiritual. They count on things that they can see or touch, you know. But the elect, they count on something that you can't physically see with the eyes, you know. And matter of fact, I'm gonna get 2 Corinthians 4, just to back that point up I made. Okay, it's 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. "For which cause we faint not, But though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. See, we not looking at the elect through the spirit of Yahawashi Shai. Hopefully that's us. We don't look at the things which are seen. Like America basically continue on for years, We not looking at this shit. Because at the end of the day, we know that this place is going to be destroyed and it's temporal. It says, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. What's that? That's the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. Us ruling as the kings and priests on the earth. Gonna have all the other nations in total subjection. So at the end of the day, you gotta be spiritual about this thing. I want to get Romans 8 and 1. It says, there is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Yahawashi, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. So there it goes again. You know, you gotta be spiritual about things. Like, just like things in the world, we're probably like dealing a carnal type of way. But you gotta think upon yourself like, okay, if Yahawashi was here, what type of mind frame would he be in? What would he do? And at the end of the day, we see so many different examples in the scriptures when the Pharisees, when the wicked Pharisees and wicked Sadducees or whatever tried to jump him, you know, he basically just hauled ass. Or he said something spiritual to cut them, but he wasn't never carnal at the end of the day. Because it's not our time to be carnal, you know. It's a balance with this. It's not our time. So it says, there is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Yahawashi, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. So at the end of the day, we gotta be confident, that Yahweh Shai will deliver us out of our situation, wherever we're going through, wherever obstacle or wherever type of chaos or we have in our lives. Yahweh Shai, He's gonna deliver us out of that situation. We gotta be spiritual about it. And that's what He wants us to do anyway. That's why the word pray goes back to beg. He wants to count on Him instead of us trying to do things our own. We can only do so much for ourselves. Really, we really can't do anything. Cause it's by the will of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So at the end of the day, just count on Him at the end of the day. It's up to Him regardless. And we get another scripture. This is Hebrews 4:16. And it says, let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. And we come boldly unto Yahweh Shai. We call upon that name, you know, and it says that we may obtain mercy. Okay, that we stick with this doctrine under the elders, a great millstone, the apostles and elders, a great millstone. We have our faith first and foremost in Yahweh Shai. We call upon those names, and we continue on with this, that we may obtain mercy. We get delivered up out of here and find grace and help in time of need. So whatever our situation that we're going through right now and what's coming through Jacob's trouble, we do that. It says and find grace in time of need. So at the end of the day, that's going back to our confidence in the Lord, having self-assurance in Yahweh Shai. So like having assurance in Yahweh Shai, not self-assurance. But we just believing in Him that He would deliver us our situation or our problems or whatever we're going through. And I'm going to get Romans 12, starting verse 10. And it says, be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. It's going back, being a good brother. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So that's why the elders always hop on this point. You got to be hot in this. It's not neither, You know what I'm saying? It's not in the middle in this situation when you in this truth right here. You're gonna be high or cold. And through the spirit, just gotta continue to pray. We continue to be hot in the spirit. Our lamp keep burning this truth. We just keep pushing videos out, you know. We just keep edifying the elect out there. We telling the downfall of this kingdom to the other nations. We be fervent, then we continue on until the end. It says, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Verse 12, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer. So it goes back again. We gotta continue to pray. We gotta continue to call or continue to beg to Yahawashi. Help us in our situations that we're going through. Gotta have full assurance that He will deliver us out of any problem that we face. Not be cornered about it and try to do or take things in our own hands. Because at the end of the day, that's gonna basically set us back and fuck us up in a more messed up situation. The situation gonna basically worsen if we try to do things in our own hands. So at the end of the day, it's all about just having faith in Yahawah Shai, even through these times coming ahead in Jacob's trouble. Having faith in him. That's what he wanted us to do. That's what we gotta stick to. And that's why I want to end it off with, because the Maccabean brothers, they did the same thing. And the scriptures I always say was written 4 times written for our learning. So we gotta have that same spirit like the brothers right here had in these times coming here through Jacob's trouble, cause it's gonna be all type of hell breaking loose here. Like I said earlier, you're gonna have pestilence, you're gonna have the race riots, the class wars, you're gonna have people basically fighting over food, the famine, you know, it's gonna be all chaos in this society very soon. It's coming. You can see it, man. You can feel it. And this is Second Maccabees 15, verse 7. It says, but Maccabeus had ever sure confidence that the Lord will help him. Wherefore he exhorted his people not to fear the coming of the heathen against them, but to remember the help which in former times they had received from heaven, and now to expect the victory and aid which should come unto them from the Almighty. So that same spirit Maccabees had, okay, I mean, let's just be honest, like we in the flesh, you might be a little shaky that, you know, what's about to come. But we have to ask Yahweh Shah to strengthen us in these hard times coming up ahead in Jacob's trouble. And it said, but to remember the help which in former times they had received from heaven. Look at all the other times you read throughout the scriptures how our people prayed to Yahweh Shah and they got delivered. For instance, look at Daniel when he was in the lion's den. The 3 brothers um, during the time of the Babylonian captivity, they were stuck in that hot den. And Yahawashi was up in there with them. So that's our faith comes. That where it boils down to our faith in Yahawah Yahawashi. That was just a quick lesson I got. I wanted to just bring out to you brothers out there. That's who our confidence rely on. Yahawah Yahawashi. Yeah. We continue instant in prayer. We continue to push this word out to the 4 corners of the earth until it overwhelms the whole earth. So we get up out of here. Cause we close, man. And with that, I just want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah Bashem Yahushai. Double honors again to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you brothers that's pushing the word out of truth sincere.